EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, 54, that the ending. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go. Check. Rotate, spell. Right there, 54 Mike. Coming to you. Mike's 54. Same on. Here we go. You go tight. You got tight. Let's go. You got tight right there. Watch the whip.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he cuts it right sideline. And down to the 27-yard line. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 27-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
54's Mike.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Jones coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
At their own 5-yard line.
Yellow!
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. To throw on second and 6. Mahomes being chased out left. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Throwing on second and 8. Mahomes dancing to his left. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
as you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
He was brought down by Bashad Breeland.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down.
Check, check.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, Kamara. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Looking long for Thomas, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable, and oftentimes offense just want to run enough to pick up a first down. But I think they wanted a break tendency there. Catch the defense playing for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
Bridgewater looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, G.
On the ground, Kamara. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They go play action. Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go up. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Try to pound it in, Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw, Bridgewater. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And again, it's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Right there. Short. Right there. 50.
Watch the slant.
36.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And Ginn's got it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Ready? 11. Y'all are waiting? Here we go.
First throw now for the backup Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Mike's 56.
You must be dreaming.
Watch twist. Watch the
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
intercepted, baby, all day. All
They'll
day.
take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. That's caught left side by Hardman. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Mahomes finding his tight end, Kelsey, for a big one. 65 yards.
Yellow. Check pass.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Fresno. 15. Check.
Big Ed.
Hey, 57.
Now it's Mahomes again toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. How about the defensive effort? From both of these teams that we've seen in this game.
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 34 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Alert 3.
Kamara.
Check three.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 60 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll buy, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Mahomes to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
4 down, check, 4 down.
57.
Mike, 36.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
36. Easy, 26.
Back to throw, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Breeze now 5 of 6. Very accurate since taking over. And he's got his guys a 1st down. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Kill.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Running with Kamara. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense, of course.
And he can't find anywhere to go.
Happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.